Alright, welcome back to the channel, guys. I'm Jack with Bonfire Locks. Today's Tuesday, February 11th, and today we got some great picks for you. We have NBA picks as well as some college basketball picks. So let's get into it. Now, before we talk about the picks, make sure you smash the subscribe, like button, and comment throughout the video what picks you like, what picks you don't like, tailing, fading, anything that you guys like for the day as well. I always like to see what you guys are riding on. So yeah, and as always, we have great deals up top with daily fantasy apps, and we have a great new partnership with Bovada, which I'll be showing the college basketball on. So let's get into the picks. So for the NBA, we got 3 prop picks, and then the college basketball, we're just going straight spreads on Bovada. So let's go into the NBA, and we're going up north with Scotty Barnes. So you can see here, his point total. He started, the past 10 games, he's kind of gone down, gone up a little bit, gone down, but we're not taking points. We're looking at his PRA. And PRA has been really bad for Scotty. He hasn't hit this in the last 5. The number we have it at is the 34.5 for PRA. You can see here, all the apps and books have it at 34.5. Slightly different odds depending on where you're shopping at. Again, that's why I always say, make sure you have multiple daily fantasy apps because they all have different lines. Some will have different odds too, depending on what the line is. So make sure you're getting the best value for the play that you like. Again, that's why we're partnered with several different daily fantasy apps. And because you always want to be shopping, make sure you get the best value. So he hasn't come close to this. He's only hit over 30 twice, which gives us great room. A lot of times too, when I'm looking at picks, even if they haven't hit it, but if they've been close, I try to stay away from it, or I'll end up taking the opposite side of where they've been going because maybe they'll finally get over that hump, but he hasn't come close to this line. I don't see it starting now. Most of these picks I have for today are the less than because I think going into the All-Star break, they're kind of slowing down. It's the same way when people know that they're going on vacation for a little bit. Work starts to slow down. It's just human nature. So I really like the less than 35 PRA for Scotty Barnes. So you can make sure you lock that one in. Again, these ones today I locked in on Vivid Picks. Sign up, use my code Bonfire. They'll give you a $250 double deposit bonus. Next up, Nicola. So you can see here, similar, his PRA, he's gone under in the last 3 clearly, but I'm not looking at his PRA. I'm going straight points, and same thing, he hasn't come close to this. In the previous 4th and 5th game, he hit over on 20 on both, but I just don't see this coming close again. This week with the All-Star game coming up, I think these games will be much lower scoring. People aren't going to be going as hard. They're going into their break. So I really like the less than on this. Again, you can see shop around. The line is 18.5 on every Sportsbook as well as every fantasy app. But once again, you can get different odds. Looks like the best odds here are on, we're going to be on FanDuel and DraftKings for this at a -120 clip. But again, too, all these picks, I always do them on the American odds system. It's just what I'm used to because I've been, betting for 10 plus years now. You can also do decimal system, which I know a lot of people like too as well. But I usually keep them on the American odds system. It's easier for me to read. But again, first pick, Scotty Barnes less than 35 PRA. Nikola Vucevic less than 19 points. I don't see him coming close to this. If I had to guess, he gets maybe 12, 13, 14. But I don't see him clearing this line, and I don't think he'll really come close. Now let's go over to Cat. So Cat's point total, this is, of course, the one time I think we took his less than. He hit 27. But we're going on the PRA. Now, I like his PRA under. I got it at, let me be honest here, because I got it at 39.5. Looks like some of these guys, again, that's why I say shop the lines. Some of them are at 30 or 40.5. Some are at 39.5. And again, the odds are different across the board. But I really like this lesson. When I was originally looking at it, I was looking at the points total. But here it's only 25, and although his last game in Boston didn't play that well, 9, but he had 22, 27, 24. But this is when sometimes adding in the PRA, if you want to add more in to take a lesson, or if you want more variability. I did this a lot with receiving and passing yards, or receiving and rushing yards with pass catching running backs, or rushing and passing yards for dual threat quarterbacks. I did a lot. We hit a lot with Riley Leonard on this. So it's a great way to kind of take the bet and the odds that match closest to what you're preferring. And again, right here, we get more room for error on if, say he does go off and have a 30-point night, but if he doesn't have any rebounds or assists, we still hit it. So I think that, gives us much more room. Now, again, he's going to have rebounds. He'll have a couple assists, but I think he'll be closer to this, the 30. I think he'll be closer to the 30 to 35 mark, which, again, leaves us plenty of room to go under this. I got it less than 40. So I like these a lot. We're going Scotty Barnes less than 35 PRA, Nikola Vucevic less than 19 points, and Cat less than 40 PRA. Again, lock these in on one of the daily fantasy apps we work with. Vivid Picks, Wana, Betr, Chalkboard. They're all great. All the links are in the description below. It's also make sure you follow me on Winnable. You can get the free picks. There's VIP picks as well. Make sure you just do at least do the free picks so you can follow along. If you don't have time to watch one of these videos, completely get it. You're busy throughout the day. All of my picks will be sent directly to your phone. So when you're on your lunch break, you're commuting, you can just go in. I have links for all of them too. So you can just click the link and go in, which is also super helpful. And now let's get over to some college basketball. So as I mentioned in the videos, with NFL season winding down, we actually did really well on the NFL, hit some great props. We had the coin toss. I didn't post because it's more of just, it's for fun, but 2-point conversion attempt, I said that was my biggest lock of the game. I knew they were going to convert it. I don't know why, or I knew they were going to at least attempt one. I don't know why that they had boosted odds on it. That one hit early. My VIP pick for on Bonfire Locks Winnable hit easily. We had a teaser of Eagles plus 3.5 and the over at 42. Neither of them were even close. So again, NFL is my best sport by far. But I also college basketball I would say is my second best, and the NBA picks we started out hot, went on a close streak, so I think we'll be back soon, trying to adjust the strategy again. It was tough with the trade deadline, but college basketball, March Madness is favorite time of the year. So let's get into these picks. So Super Tuesday for basketball, big game. I mean, look at this slate. One of the games I was looking at, although Vanderbilt's not the best team, I was looking at this game a lot, but just previewing the slate for today, it's a great day if you're a college basketball fan, if you're a basketball fan in general. We have number 3 Florida at 22 Mississippi State. Number 7 Purdue at number 20 Michigan. This game is going to be terrible. Syracuse, Miami. I'm a Miami fan. I live down here. That game's going to be awful. Tennessee at Kentucky. We have Tennessee at a -3. They've been a wagon this year. I think they have a good shot at winning it all finally this year. Kentucky with Pope has been phenomenal. He's really kind of reinvigorated that team. So, this game I think will be really close. I like that one a lot. I'm trying to see the rest of the state. Kansas State has played very well. Arizona plus 13, but K-State, pretty sure they've been on an insane run recently. Let me see. I found this thing that's called Odds Trader to track how well they've been doing. Straight up units have been on a tear. Let's see how well does it show their last games. Yeah. So, I mean, both teams have played phenomenal. I mean, ATS, K-State's on a roll also, too. Arizona, they've been on a roll. The over has hit for both teams, so maybe we'll look closer at that line. But again, you can use this odds trader thing. It's free. I don't have a promo with it. I just found it this morning so I could shop lines, but I really kind of like how it works. Yeah, both teams playing phenomenal. What is the over for this game? So the over, does it show? It just shows the spread. Does it show what the over is? Full game. The over, so the over looks like we got it at 50 and a half, 150 and a half. Let's see how well they've done. 150, 140, 154, 140. Interesting. Okay, so maybe it would actually end up taking the end of that. But anyways, so back to one of my favorite ones. Again, if you followed college basketball a lot of the times during the weekday games, the home team plays well. I know one of the biggest strategies people use is anytime there's an unranked team playing at home against a ranked team and they're favored, you take them. It's an interesting strategy that honestly hits a lot, but the first thing I'm looking at is I like Vanderbilt +9. Again, playing at home during the weekdays is very tough for college basketball. They're flying a lot. There's a lot of things going on. Again, they're still kids. So getting that many points at home, I know they're going against the number one team, but I'm going to take those +9. And the other game, I'm going to take the K-State +3. I think the game will be very close, but, taking +3, I don't think it'll come down to the wire. Like you said, that over at 150, K-State hasn't really come close to there. So if I was taking the total, I'd probably take the under at the 150. That means each team scores under 75. Around there, yeah, that'd be 150. Yeah, under 75. So I think I would lean towards the under in that game. But I don't usually, if I'm taking plus points, I don't usually take total as well. But some of the other games too, like for example, like what I was talking about, Bama. If you just look at like the rankings and their odds, Bama +2, Bama at number 2 in the nation. At Texas, Bama's only -3. It seems like a rat line. This is just very common in college basketball. Again, playing away for any team in college basketball is very difficult. So we'll see. But I mean, there's just so many great games today. If you want to go on a line here, I'd actually probably take Texas as well. Connecticut, Creighton in the night slate, Georgia at Texas A&M. So there's a ton of great basketball tonight, but the two picks that are my favorite, or the two that I'm taking, I'm just going to go singles. 25. There's nice little free picks, $25 on each. So again, those are my free picks for the day. Again, 3 NBA prop picks, 2 college basketball picks on Bovada. Again, Bovada's offering a $250 sign-up bonus. The link is below, as well as using my code Bonfire on the daily fantasy apps. Again, I appreciate when you guys do it. It's a win-win. I get the referral bonus for sending you guys over there, and then you guys get all the free plays. Again, I think we're up to like over $800 in free plays with all the different partnerships that we have. So I appreciate it a lot. Again, it's a win-win. Make sure you smash the subscribe button, comment, like, share this with one of your friends. We're trying to grow the channel. My goal, like I mentioned, we're at about 630 subscribers for now. I really want to get to 1,000 by the end of the month. So hitting subscribe helps me out a ton. Really want to grow the channel for getting into March Madness season. So thank you guys again, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye.